If you are not doing some kind of martial art training as a man, you will never unleash the beast that lives deep within your DNA. You will never truly understand what it feels like to be the best version of yourself and be the man that you may not even know is possible for you to be yet. Because there is a massive portion of you that's within your genetic nature that if only you realize just how transformational it would be for you to see that side of yourself, you would have started training yesterday. At the end of the day, it is instinctive for men to fight. But this modern society tends to subdue all forms of fighting and claim that violence is wrong. And whilst I do mostly agree with that because we have somewhat evolved, I also believe that there is a huge difference between brawling on the street and training how to fight at a proper club. Because fighting at a club will still allow you to unleash the beast without it being completely barbaric. And by unleashing the beast, I'm talking about a full package of masculine traits which we just seem to be seeing less and less of as time is going by. And this was even the case for me, but I truly believe that boxing has helped me to become a man with confidence, determination, self-assurance, discipline and ambition than I could have ever imagined. And I'm talking about all areas of life, by the way, because there is no way I'd be sitting here in front of this camera and posting it online and have planned out goals which are thorough about where I want to be in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years time if it were not for boxing. Instead, I'd probably be absolutely bored shitless without any drive or any means for personal improvement. And I'd probably be working the same shitty 9 to 5 job every day and chasing my pension instead of my passion. And I genuinely believe that because boxing, or any type of martial art really, requires you to step out of your comfort zone. And by doing this regularly, you give yourself the opportunity to recognize just how much physical and mental strength you possess. It will teach you firsthand that you don't have to be scared to chase that other something that you are passionate about. Because in comparison to fighting, chasing your passions and your dreams really doesn't seem as intimidating. In fact, you'll very quickly learn that that journey of chasing your dream is actually the dream, and you'll be happy to put in the work to actually achieve that dream, even when you're starting out and not receiving the results that you want yet, because you will adopt this demeanor of confidence, and you won't need approval from others because you will have the approval from yourself, and that is all you need. As well as these things, boxing will allow you to release the false ego that you have developed inside of your head about being able to handle yourself in a fight. Because the chances are, if you have never fought, you cannot fight as well as you have made yourself think that you can. And you will not be able to protect yourself and your family as well as you might think if the unlikely situation of you needing to fight ever happens. So this shit can change your life, man. And in more ways than one. And I know that because I have experienced these benefits. I'm not going to sit here and just chat absolute rubbish. You've got to think, like, why as kids did we always end up fighting with our younger siblings or cousins or friends all the time? It's because it's within us. It's within our DNA. It makes us feel alive, you know? Fighting comes naturally to males. Just think, for thousands of years, men would hunt for food. And that was their way of unleashing the beast and feeling that incredible masculine energy. But evolution has stopped men from needing to do this. So how and where else can we find this feeling? That primal fight or flight feeling that forces us men to use our animal instinct. That makes us feel invincible and feel confident and have genuine belief in ourselves. Not many things can provide that feeling anymore. Yes, going to the gym is great. Yes, going for a run is great. But it is not on the same level as fighting. And I really believe that that's why we turn to things like instant gratification and drugs nowadays. Because there is no need for us to do the hard work anymore. And that's a big problem, you know? It's only going to get worse as technology and shit advances. But you can choose to do something about it. You can learn to fight, and you can take that first step and go to a proper club. But actually, before you even do that, you can commit yourself to this journey right now by buying yourself a pair of 16-ounce gloves and a gum shield from Amazon or something like that. Because then you're going to have no choice but to go for a taster session. And I say taster session because when you go there, you're not going to get thrown into the lion's den and be expected to fight until death or something. No. You'll get taught until your confidence starts to build, and trust me, it will be the best decision of your life. Because not only will you develop your mentality for the better, but also your physique and fitness levels will improve. And you'll more than likely start thinking about your nutrition and the things that you're actually putting into your body, because it becomes a lifestyle. Like, some of the reasons for why I personally stopped drinking alcohol is because of boxing. Is because I felt as though it was messing up the gains and routine that I had acquired through boxing. So I felt like I kind of had to make the choice between the two. And of course, I chose the harder yet significantly more rewarding activity of boxing, which I get so much more out of. But it took me the best part of 20 years to realise that. And I really believe that I could have done with hearing the words that I am saying right now. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. If you want to join a club but are scared about it, you should know that the people at these clubs are probably the most respectful people that I've ever met in my life. And nobody is there to hurt you. These people are solely focused on improving themselves and the people around them. So they are great people for you to become friends with and socialise with. When you first walk into the gym, you can explain to the coaches that you are nervous and that you don't have any experience. And I promise that you will be looked after and they will put you at ease and make sure that nothing happens to you. Honestly, man, this is the perfect time for you to take that first step in becoming a better version of yourself and becoming the man that deep down you truly want to be. It's time for you to conquer your fears and join the 2% mindset movement. Remember, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. I'll see you in a bit, my friend, and take care.